Ever wonder why some book to screen adaptations just work while others fall flat? It's a delicate dance, isn't it? Finding that sweet spot between honoring the original story and crafting something new. HBO's True Blood, a 2008 hit, managed to do just that, and it's a masterclass in adaptation. The series emerged during a peak in vampire fiction, amidst shows like and it risked being lost in the shuffle, and but wasn't just another supernatural drama. It dared to be dark, uh, gritty, and surprisingly political, all while embracing a unique Southern charm, uh, um, based on Charlaine Harris's novels. The show had a sprawling foundation, 13 novels plus short stories and other works, offered a wealth of material. Um, Adapting this into a cohesive 7-season series was a feat in itself. And so it didn't seem anything that's not a few seconds small, especially given that on the surface the books didn't screen. HBO. HBO at the time was known for pushing boundaries. They sought out taboo subjects and presented them with a distinctive edge, whale of visits, and found that edge within the pages of Harris's novels, being perfective and scream major that made all of the other pages. The books weren't inherently graphic or mature, but they possessed a special quality that the show brilliantly amplified. At the heart of it all was Suki Stackhouse, dainty, feminine, yet steadfastly strong and true to herself, and maintained the novel's unique tone by consistently telling the story from Suki's perspective. This brought levity and Southern manners to even the most ancient and brutal fantasy conflicts. The show excelled at visual storytelling. It embraced the darkness and violence inherent in the world, creating a visually striking landscape. The juxtaposition of blood and gore with CP's gentle nature was a stroke of genius, challenging the vampire genre to confront modern ethics. Of course, adaptation requires change, and streamlined the narrative, cutting some characters like Suki's admirer, JB Daron, and minimizing certain plot points, such as Jason's encounter with werepanthers. But it also elevated others, similar characters like Jess, Bill's protege, and Lafayette, Tara's cousin, were given expanded roles. Even Terry Belfleur, tragically cut short in the novels, enjoyed a longer run on screen. These choices highlighted the show's core strength, its ability to challenge Southern traditions and prejudices through Suki's open-mindedness. The novels themselves were compelling, but the show amplified their themes. The darkness within the books was softened by Suki's internal monologue, her thoughts of cleaning, money, and clothes. And then didn't have a buffer to see what happens to be another side. Visually seeing Suki polite and well groomed amidst monstrous battles was a powerful contrast. And seeing those same monsters in the ordinary town of Bontemps, Louisiana, made Suki's acceptance of them even more impressive. She went against the grain, and it was compelling. The novels are a worthwhile read on their own, but they're even more enjoyable after experiencing HBO's masterful adaptation, True Blood. Um, it's a reminder that a great adaptation isn't about slavishly recreating the source material. It's about understanding its heart and bringing it to life in a new and compelling way. Uh, um, Speaking of compelling, did you hear about the vampire who opened a detective agency? Um, uh, uh, he was great at staking his claim. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.